Hello everyone, my name is Minkwarrior. We're back playing Heavy Rain. Last episode, a name was given to us. A name called Ann Sheppard, the mother of John Sheppard, who may be able to give us the answer to who the Origami Killer is. Could it be John Sheppard? Or maybe because, thinking, never mind. Alright, so, we're in a hospital. And Madison is in an emergency. Okay, what's she doing here anyway? Resume! Alright, so girl.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time.
Hello, I'm looking for Ann Sheppard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
I shall.
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her.
Oh.
With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Room 19. Where is that?
Okay. 13, 14. 17, 18. Okay. It's probably this one where the nurse is. There's no door. Oh? 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 What the? Huh? What the? Wait a minute. Hang on. There's nothing here. Jeez. Oh, there it is. Come on. It's on my right side.
Hello, Mrs. Sheppard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Sheppard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
I came to talk about your son, Mrs. Sheppard.
My son? I have no son.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Sheppard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Your other son, Mrs. Sheppard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? Oh, I have no other son. I never had any children.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Sheppard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Mrs. Sheppard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Should I strangle her?
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Sheppard.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Oh, that's a hint. Oh, wait. Name?
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
We'll get her some flowers. So we saw flowers in the hallway. Okay, this is like quiet time.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
But first, let's get her some flowers, right? Yeah, that's the kindness we can at least give.
This woman might be the Origami Killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember.
Does Mrs. Sheppard ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Sheppard?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay, so yeah, we're pretty...
She said she loved flowers. But what kind?
The flowers that are only available in the hospital at this time, okay? Quit yapping and put the flower in there.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
Okay. Now, there's proof that
Are
the
these
sun
your
existed.
children, Mrs. Sheppard? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Anything else?
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember. Her kids loved origami. Perhaps if I made a figure for her.
Oh, wow, okay. There's already origami figures.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Sheppard. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son, my little Johnny.
Her kids loved origami. Perhaps if I made a figure for her.
Okay, we need paper. Oh, here we go. Not the crane. No. We gotta find something else. Okay. Hummingbird. Oh, that's this one. This is the one we should do. Okay. And L1 and the right. Oh, come on. No, you're gonna unfurl it? Come on. Okay, I don't have enough fingers. Okay, that. Then Press the down. Press the L1. Press the right. And everything does automatically. Wow. Just like that.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it? I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Sheppard. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Sheppard. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Don't bite me. I didn't hear. What did she say? And she's like, oh my god, why couldn't I tell the player? Oh my god, why wouldn't you tell me? Why only Madison Paige? You Alzheimer's ridden. So what are you doing? Why are you pissed off? I know nothing! I hate it! Why? Why do you keep the secrets from me? Oh, Ethan Mars. Ethan, my man. Can we finish this? 961 Rainbow Rain. 5.115 inches. We're up to the 6 inches, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa.
The last origami figure. The last trial.
This is, kind of strange. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna screenshot that. Okay, so we did everything. We got scraped, we got electrocuted, we killed someone with sex, and now the last trial. I'm walking slowly just for any reason.
The last origami figure. The last trial.
All right, let's keep walking. Oh, I can't walk faster. This is so dramatic. My. Who would have the resources to create these? Shit. Oh my god, this place is so... The word's gaudy. Goudy. Oh, wow. Look at that. All those cameras, man.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
That's all? There's no time limit. What the hell? Let's drink it. You will now die, Mr. Mars. Just as the prophecy told. Foretold prophecies. of saving your son, Sean.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Oh, hey, wait. Theodore Roosevelt, 852. Okay, let's go.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Thank you, Mr. Origami Killer. Very nice of you to give me a death pill, death drink. For 1 hour. Must it taste bad? Oh, Norman Jaden, what do you have for us? Do you have the name? Are you gonna follow us? Why wasn't he reprimanded when he let Mars escape? Right? Come on. Sacrifice is my trophy.
Few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. You no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Oh, no.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the Origami Killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Head's kind of twitchy. Oh, Norman. Norman! Oh, you twitchy bastard. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're shaking like a wet puppy. Oh, it's snorting. Snorting? Damn drugs, good. Oh. Alright, didn't help me this time.
Here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Alright, well, I may have to do some digging up on Ari. I kind of want to make it work, you know? Okay, so Sheppard's got the clue, Mars has got the clue, Madison has the clue, and now I have to help this guy. But I think I'll do it on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. We'll finally get to the... We'll finally get to finish this. I'm excited. In the meantime, this is Minkwarrior. Nah, I'm out of here.